Eve and I are going to sail on the Sun Princess again in December. But what is the real cost of the cruise? Well, Eve and I are going to go on a 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise on the Sun Princess. And hopefully this time the ship will be everything that we had been promised that it would be on that maiden voyage. I'm really looking forward to a complete ship. Now, when we looked at the price of this cruise, the base fare was $1,066 for 7 days. And I thought that's a really good price. But you know, a lot of times we forget all the other things that's involved when we take a cruise. So today, what I want to do is go through what my expenses are actually going to be and what will this cruise actually cost me. Will it be $1,066? Will it be $10,066? We'll go through the numbers and find out. So the first thing we got to look at is fees. They don't let you park these ships at these docks without paying the fees, and it's $179 a person for the port fees. So the subtotal of the fare and the fees, which goes to Princess, is $1,245. Now travel, we got to get there. We're going to be flying United from Chicago. That fare is $407, and then we got to get to the airport. We've got to get an Uber from the airport to the hotel. Altogether, our subtotal for transportation, airfare, and ground transportation, $527. I always recommend flying in at least a day early. So you're going to have hotel and meal expenses. We like to stay at the Hyatt Place there in Fort Lauderdale. They have really nice rooms. It's just a nice hotel. It's $120 each. But then you also got your food, your meals before and after you get on the cruise. And we spend about $75 each, but we really eat very cheap. So altogether, if you look at your hotel and your meals pre and post cruise, it's about $195 each. So real quickly, let's go through what we spend on the ship. Now, first of all, we're not big alcohol drinkers, but we do drink a lot of Diet Pepsi, about 10 a piece every day. So we'll buy the soda package, and that's $125. We'll buy a case of water. That costs us about $4 a piece. We'll spend about $60 each in alcohol. And of course, we do the tips that the cruise line suggests at $112. Our Wi-Fi, because we're elite, is half price, so that's $88 each. And then, of course, we give extra tip. So the total for what we'll spend on the ship, about $414 each. So this trip is not very port intensive, but we will do a few things. At Princess Caye, for example, we'll rent a clamshell. That's going to be about $25 each. And then our next stop is at Amber Cove, and we'll take a beach day. So with taxi and everything, it'll be about $75 each. And then at Grand Turk, we're going to go on a little snorkeling excursion, and that'll cost us about $75 each. So for the 3 ports, not too bad. We're going to spend a subtotal of $220 each. So what's the bottom line? How much will my cruise actually cost me? Will my $1,066 cruise actually only cost me $1,066? Obviously not. There are so many other things that go into a cruise. And when you're planning your cruise, you need to remember all those things. The total for this cruise is going to be $2,601 each. $2,601. It's still a good bargain. That, though, is a grand total for 2 people of $5,201. Leave a comment below and let me know the things that you spend on a cruise ship, what your cost usually is. And please don't forget to hit the like button as well as the subscribe button. It really helps the channel and it helps me be able to continue with these videos. And remember, the only trip you're going to regret is the one you didn't take.